to show you all how easy it is to make a delicious Reuben. This Reuben sandwich is gonna rock your world. It's so delicious. Doesn't require a lot of ingredients. If you make it Gina Young style, your taste buds will be so happy. Here are the ingredients you're gonna need. You're gonna need some corned beef. Get a good corned beef. I have corned beef here, and I also have sauerkraut. You're gonna need Swiss cheese, and you're also going to need rye bread. You can also use the rye bread that's swirled with pumpernickel if you would like. It gives a great taste. And also you're gonna need Thousand Island dressing. I'm not gonna use butter to butter my bread. We're gonna use mayonnaise. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean. Let's get started with this amazing Reuben sandwich, Gina Young style. I couldn't be more excited to show you all how easy it is to make a delicious Reuben sandwich, Gina Young style. This recipe is absolutely amazing. Make sure to make enough because everybody's gonna want seconds. They will. Okay, so now let's talk about making the sauce. You know, that famous sauce. It's kind of sweet and it has a little bit of tang because we use sauerkraut. First thing you need to do is drain your sauerkraut. Whether you're purchasing sauerkraut that comes in a bag or it may come in a can, take the time to drain it and then kind of press it a little bit so you don't have a whole bunch of water. If there's one of the worst things in the world that can happen when you make this sandwich is you make it too mushy. Your sauce that we create by using the sauerkraut and the Thousand Island dressing, if it's too wet and liquidy, it destroys the bread. So I've taken the time to drain my sauerkraut very well. You see I have a colander here, and then I'm gonna put it in there. No water is in there. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the desired amount of Thousand Island dressing in, and then we wanna mix the two together. You can see, to take a real close look down into the pan. You see there's absolutely no water. That's definitely a must. I need just a little bit more. There we go, perfect. Okay, so what we wanna do from this point, you can heat it on the stove, you can throw it in the microwave, just get it nice and warm. When I come back, we'll assemble the sandwich. Everything comes together so quickly. You will love this recipe. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Let me know in the comments section. I'd love to know. Have you ever tasted a Reuben sandwich? Have you ever made one? What's your experience with the Reuben sandwich? And let me know if you like them, or maybe you tasted one and you didn't like it. If you're out there and you tasted one, you didn't like it, I think I can solve your problem and figure out what went wrong with your sandwich. Now, a lot of people like to, when they make their sandwich, they'll just put the cold sauerkraut onto the sandwich, and then they'll squeeze some Thousand Island on here, assemble it, and grill it, and that's wrong too. It always will make the bread soggy. You want for this bread to be nice golden brown, buttery, crunchy, and then you want the inside to be cheesy, melty, and just delicious. I'm gonna show you how to do it in this video today. So I'm gonna make two sandwiches because I know I can't make one. They like this sandwich so much here at the Young's house. So now that we have our bread, I want to talk about the bread. I like to get the rye bread that has no seeds, but by all means, if you like the kind that has the seeds, then you can get that kind. I'll be buttering our bread using mayonnaise. Mayonnaise gives a beautiful color, a nice crunch that we're all looking for. So let's go ahead and put your desired amount of this fresh, beautiful corned beef right onto the sandwich. And typically when I make a Reuben, I like to load on the corned beef. There's nobody that will tell you, give them a little bit of corned beef, right? Okay, so we're gonna not be stingy with the corned beef today. The sauerkraut and the Thousand Island dressing is just cooking up and it really smells good. I can't wait to taste this. My family's all excited, and you should be too, for this great recipe that I'm gonna share with you all today. Let's go ahead and get one side of our bread nice and buttered up, and the other side, we'll butter it while it gets into the pan. All right, lately when I make any type of grilled sandwich, mayonnaise does the trick. It gives me that golden brown, beautiful crunchiness that I'm looking for. Absolutely it does. I think I'm kind of hooked on the mayonnaise when it comes to a grilled sandwich. So don't put too much on it, but you know, just get it nice and buttered, just like so, crust to crust. All right, beautiful. Now, let's talk about something that's really important. You don't want to put your cheese on and then take a look at the sandwich. You don't want to put your cheese on and then the sauce on the top, because the sauce being on top will come in contact with your bread. It'll make the bread soggy. So what do? Well, I'm about to show you what to do. We're gonna go right into the pan. Make sure you drain it just like so. I have a slotted spoon, and then just like that. Look how it's not watery. This is the way to do it. This is how you will have a successful, delicious Ruben sandwich, Gina Young style. Yum, yum. Don't get too crazy with it. That amount right there is just splendid. Put your cheese on. It has to be Swiss cheese. And how about that, just like so, like that. Let's come in on this one. This is so exciting, my goodness. I can't wait. My mouth is salivating right now. My stomach is rumbling. It is. I can remember when Arby's made the Ruben sandwich. The first time I tried it, not the first time I tried a Reuben ever, but the first time I tried Arby's Reuben sandwich, I thought, this is delicious. I went back a second time to get that same Reuben sandwich. It was mush. It was a mushy mess, and I was upset. So I said, never again. I'm getting in the lab, in the kitchen. We'll make it Gina Young style, and I never stopped. And they good. All right, so let's do this. Cheese once again, and then we're going to make our way over to the pan where I have just a little tiny bit of vegetable oil in my pan, just to assure me that my bread does not stick. Really, it's not even a teaspoon, just enough. I just took some on a paper towel, coated the bottom of the pan. We're going to be cooking this on a medium to medium high. Don't turn it up too high, because it'll definitely burn and the inside will still be cold. So let me just tell you, medium. Start it on medium, and no worries when it's time to flip it over, because if you look at it from this view, once you see that beautiful golden brown ring towards the bottom, that's going to be your indication to go in and flip that baby to get the other side nice, beautiful, and golden brown. Let's get our sandwiches into the pan. Just like so, that beautiful sizzle. You want to hear that sizzle. All right, let's fix this sandwich up a little bit. Okay, let's get that down on the buttered side. And then what we can do, we're going to go in and get the other side nice and buttered as well. Perfect. Who is excited? Let me know in the comment section if you're all excited. All right, here we go. Butter, butter. I think I got a little too much on this one, so I'm just going to transfer it to this one just like so. I'm operating on a medium heat, and I'm going to stay right next to it so that it does not burn. We want that cheese nice and melty. We want the corned beef to get nice and hot. And also our dressing. We want that dressing to heat up this inside. Let's flip it. Oh yeah. And just like that. That's the color that you're wanting. That gorgeous color. Oh wee, I tell you what, I live for that color. Beautiful. You can see on this one where the cheese is beginning to melt. And it smells super delicious in here right now. Take a look. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. You may be able to hear that crunch right now. There it is. Oh, and the cheese is just oozing out. Okay, if you all enjoyed this here video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your family and friends and everyone you know, to the whole world, what Gina Young is doing in this kitchen on a daily basis. We're going to say a prayer when I come back. Take a bite. Yes, take a bite. This one right here. Look at the cheese. Look at the cheese. And up close, look at that. Take a bite, let me know what you think about this recipe, Gina Young style. And as always, God bless. Thanks for watching. Good night.